A little bit later today, our focus will shift out to Southgate Stadium, where England has France, Les Bleus, looking to take another step towards becoming the first repeat champ since Brazil did it back in 1962. England knocked off France en route to winning the 1966 World Cup, but the 56 years since have brought nothing but misery for the Three Lions. Current boss Garet Southgate intent on changing that, and for more on his quest, here's Tom Rinaldi.
That is it. England through to a ninth quarter-final in the World Cup. It's Gareth Southgate. He's taken England to a semi-final of the World Cup. Can they go one better here?
How, Gareth, would you explain your job, your position, and the weight it carries to an American sports fan?
Look, in England, people would say there's probably only the Prime Minister who would receive more scrutiny, I guess, in terms of decision-making. And in a sporting context, we're a strange country. We can get 80,000 fans in the stadium against the smallest team in Europe, but we haven't won anything for 55 years. So the expectation compared to what's been delivered is illogical. There's the responsibility that comes with being an England player, but also the opportunity, because I remember the big England nights. In our country, those nights bring families together. It's like the Super Bowl for you guys, and our players have an opportunity to create those moments that the youngster today will remember for the rest of their lives.
Well, I love to ask great athletes and managers and coaches as a generalist in sport about moments of success. I find sometimes it's the moments of failure which last longer.
You haven't got time to go through all of mine.
I'll pick just one.
Okay.
Gareth Southgate. And Cook saved it. England go out. Gareth Southgate has to bear the brunt of it all.
How did that experience, Gareth, shape you as the manager that sits here now?
That we're all going to go through life and have huge setbacks. I feel fortunate that mine have been in a professional sense up to this point. It built resilience because every stadium I played in, I was abused, walking down the street, people winding their windows down. So it builds mental resilience. I know I've been through some of the most difficult scenarios I can professionally, and therefore whatever happens I can handle, and that does give you some confidence in dealing with situations.
You played in 2 World Cups. How does that inform you as a manager?
Having been a player doesn't make you a good coach. There's no question about that. You've got to learn a whole different set of skills. But there are certain experiences that you can empathise with people, players, and the way people can be emotionally affected by one bad result or one bad decision, and it can knock the whole thing off kilter. Whatever happens in the World Cup, life is going to go on, and there are far more important things. But I've heard people use the phrase before, ours is the most important of the unimportant things, if you like. I think that's a pretty good assessment of what it is.